and it's literally like a habit that takes 10 minutes, and it ends up making you a happier person. It ends up literally preventing suicide, preventing you from relapsing on those bad habits. And yet most people won't take 2 weeks, just 2 weeks of doing this habit to fix their mental health and fix their life. In any case, I wanted to talk about this specifically as meditation, mindfulness meditation, this thing that's like just so like talked about, and yet most people don't even fucking do it, right? Okay, how do you do mindfulness meditation? Just to kind of just give you like a frame of exactly like step one, step two, step three, all that type of crap. So your step one is just to basically find a fairly like calm and not so noisy place and sit there. It doesn't have to be like the fucking lotus pose where you're just sat there and like it doesn't have to be like that. Some people find it more comfortable. You could just sit down like whatever way you want. If you find it more comfortable and you happen to like meditate better if you're sat in the lotus pose, then just sit in the lotus pose. If you don't know what the lotus pose is, it's just like sitting with your legs up like on like the couch or like the chair, and like yeah, just basically like placing your hands on your knees. It's yeah, I mean if you like doing that pose while you're meditating, sure, do it. But basically you just sit there. The important part, it doesn't matter about how you sit, but the important part is that you sit there and you specifically close your eyes. And this is the gold. This is the part that most people teach wrong. People think meditation is about emptying your mind or sitting there with no thoughts. That's absolutely not true. Mindfulness meditation is focusing on one thing, losing track, and then refocusing. It's such a simple thing that most people don't even know how to explain something so simple. So, the framework I kind of want to give you here, it's very, very, very easy, very simple. You don't even need to like write it down. It's just super simple. I mean, you write it down because it's like the gold of this video. So there's like one thing you could take away from this video, it's this. Meditation starts by you sitting down and closing your eyes. From there, it's just simply about focusing on your breath. And I choose the breath specifically because it is such an easy thing. Like you're always breathing. You don't need to like, oh wait, I have to get my phone, so I'll breathe. I'll have to like there's no excuse. You just sit there and you'll focus on your breath. It's literally like the best thing you can do. Plus I just find it more natural. Sit there, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. Your inhale and exhale. But really focus on them. I don't want you to just focus and then lose track and don't realize that you lost track. So the second step, you're basically always gonna lose track. At some point, you're gonna lose the focus. You start thinking about what you're gonna eat after this, or you just basically start thinking about plans, or you start thinking about your family member, you start thinking about that classmate who bullies you. You're gonna start thinking about something. And as soon as you realize, and you need to make the realization by being aware during the meditation. If you're not aware, then like I used to sleep a lot during meditation back then. It was just simply because I was sleep deprived. And really, like if you sleep during meditation, just sleep more. It's that simple. As soon as you lose track, you need to refocus. You like here you'll realize that you had that thought of you or like your classmate who bullies you. You realized you had the thought of like that guy, and that you lost track from what you were focusing on, which was your breath. You just refocus on your breath. This is literally the most important step in this framework, the refocusing. This is what, like, when you go to the gym and you hit the exercise and you do the reps, this is literally the rep for your mindfulness muscle. It is literally like, this is the gold advice here. And so if there's one thing you need to do is just literally like, it doesn't have to be some fancy shit. Sit down, place your phone next to you or a timer or whatever you want. Like you could go as fancy as downloading the most fanciest program about like meditation, then setting this colorful alarm, or it could literally just be your fucking phone alarm, like your a timer on your phone, or set an alarm 10 minutes from now, and just sit there and meditate. It's such a simple thing. Doesn't need this complexity that people give it. Sit there, meditate, focus on your breath, lose track, realize that you lost track, and refocus. Keep doing that till the timer finishes. You'll be tempted when you first start doing this habit. You'll be tempted to just like start leaving, and you're like, oh yeah, but what if the timer isn't working? What if I didn't hear it and it already rang? What if? Stay there and keep meditating. You know what's the thing I keep saying to myself, or at least I kept saying to myself when I used to have that. Literally, just, well, is less or more better? Okay, then do more. It's such a simple thing to me. I just literally like. I responded to this naggy voice in my head with just a simple question that he was gonna answer with yes, which led to me telling him, okay, then do the fucking hard work, you know. One more thing that I kind of like vaguely went over is the meditation apps and stuff like that. You can use meditation apps. I use an app called Evolve. It's like a mental health app. It's pretty cool, but you don't have to like use this super fancy thing. You could literally just like use the timer on your phone, or you could like download something like Medito, like an app, literally just like meditation app. You don't have to use all the other protocols. Just sit the 10 minutes, like use the 10-minute alarm, and just sit there and meditate. It's so fucking simple. Like many people just overcomplicate this. It's just sit there and meditate, bro, and do this every single day for the rest of your life. Now, duration, I said it, 5 to 10 minutes, doesn't really matter. And do you take breaks? Absolutely not. Do you take breaks off of food? No, then you don't take breaks off of something that's like this important to you. That's literally preventing you from suicide. Like literally, like it's life insurance, bro. Meditation is literally life insurance, because guess what? It's like if you could prevent yourself from killing yourself someday by just sitting down for 10 minutes, wouldn't you do that? I mean, I would do it. And yet, most people on earth, like, if you ask them such a question, they'd probably tell you, oh, yeah, okay, I'll probably do it. But then when you give them the action steps, all of a sudden they're like, no, yeah, but then no, that's not true. Oh, no, I can't do that. I'm way too busy. I have work today. Oh, yeah. Joe, shut the fuck up, bro. Literally, just wake up. Literally, that's what I do. Wake up, go to the bathroom, take a piss, brush your teeth if you want, do your skincare if you want, like, literally, just, like, wash your face, go outside, or literally, like, go back wherever you want, sit down wherever you want, and just meditate. It's literally, it's 10 minutes, 5 minutes. If you're a super fucking busy businessman, then literally just sit there for 5 minutes and meditate. 5 minutes, is that gonna fucking stop you? At that point, if you're not gonna basically do that just like for 5 minutes, then at that point I know you're a fucking wimp. But I hope I'm not coming across as like this aggressive piece of shit like guy, but I'm just I'm just being honest, man.